she give you the bubbler?
Yeah, she did. All right, folks, here we are. Sunday morning up in Two Harbors, just north of Duluth, about 20 minutes. We got the fifth place friendly matchup this morning, CSLP versus Delano. Girls, what do you think the key to the game is?
Scoring goals and passing. Dude, actually, like passing.
Well, there you heard it. I think
Shooting the puck on the net.
All right, hey, who do you guys want to say hi to?
My mom.
Say hi to.
Hi, Mom.
Here we go. There's Brooklyn back there. There's Freddie back there. There's Bob, a.k.a. Elin. Audrey, Faith.
No, I'm not Audrey.
Odd 20.
Yeah.
Well, there you heard it, folks. We got the Blades of Glory here. We're ready to get started here in the Two Harbors. We're going to have a good matchup today, and we're going to see what can we really do today. What do you think we're going to do today?
I don't just wait. Janie, we got Janie.
Oh, we got a no.
All right. You got to go.
All right, you guys got to go.
All right, what do you want to say hi to? Okay.
Hi, Mom.
All right, we're going to go get set up in the stands now.
Hi, Robin, my aunt.
I'm going to go in the same spot here.
All right, good luck, girls.
Hello. Hello, peoples.
That's Hazel Lewis.
Hello, people.
That's Faith.
Hi.
That's Harper Hatley.
Hi.
Audrey Fitzpatrick. Don't scream, girls.
Hello.
Sadie.
Hi.
Clara.
Hazel.
Thacker. All right, have a good game, girls. We're live. What do you think the keys of the game are today, Eric?
Skate hard. Move the puck.
Win.
I think I'll join the class right here.
I think we're ready.
All right, here we go. We are back at it again. Do you want me to raise up the camera a little bit?
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
How's that?
There we go.
Dylan and Henry are up there, and they have the iPad if you want to go do it with them. Okay? Oh, hey, Charlie is here again while Nick gets our pregame intro set up. Charlie, what do you think today's keys are going to be?
Do a 1-3-1, where one person is in front of the net, one person's at the blue line, and 3 people are across the zone. And because it's the last game of the tournament.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pulling out all the stops. Just not on top of it today. Did Billy text you?
No, not yet, but he will. Here's the command center.
shot, but Billy, if you're at home, if you want to give Nick a thumbs up if our stream is working okay. I think I got the internet set up to the phone. Here we are. Oh, it says Saturday, Billy, but it is Sunday. Sunday, January 12th, 10:30 a.m. January 11th, 10:30 a.m. CSLP versus Delano for our fourth game of the tournament. This will be a friendly match, but hopefully not too friendly. We still would like to see the girls out there with a bunch of competitive contact, working hard, scoring goals. And again, you can do that. A little shout out to our production crew.
Whoop whoop. Hamas Hammer Time Show. Thank you for all your support. I know you guys will be back here pretty soon, but hopefully we haven't tarnished our new name out here. But we're working on it, Mike, right?
We sure are, and here we go. Here's our favorite from the Hamas Hammer Time crew, Kinsley. She's at home cheering us on again. We got a new picture. Look at that big smile. Kinsley, I hear you're feeling a little better. That's great news. We'll see you this week, I'm sure.
Yeah, Mike, and I think working with the girls right before, I do feel like we do have a little bit of Blades of Glory energy coming from this crew. It is cold here yet again. We're Carhartted up with our mitts, and you know, I really love it when the girls wear their blacks. The black jersey, I think, really just gives them that little extra edge that I think they're going to need to punch through today. I can attest that we did get these whippersnappers in bed nice and early last night. There wasn't a lot of pool action, but we might have some post-game interviews with some of the dads that have some tinsel and other contraptions really set in their hair that's going to take a really long time to get out.
Yeah, despite not winning yesterday, the girls still convinced a couple of the parents to get that tinsel in. I don't think I can get a good shot of anybody here in the stands with it, but...
So, Mike, what do you think the key of the day is going to be today with these girls? I mean, we're 0-3. We've been really pushing hard the puck. We've gotten a couple goals for production, but what do you think the key is?
You know, I think the issue is we got to get pucks in the net. We've been getting pucks to the net, but you just got to push a little harder. You got to bear down, and you got to get pucks in that net. We've scored 1 goal each game. I think if we score 2 goals, we're going to win, but I want to see 5. That's going to be the key. We need a lot of goals today.
Yeah, I think our kryptonite that's been in this weekend's tourney is sometimes we give up a little bit in the beginning and the couple goals go in and then the momentum just switches. So hopefully we can keep it fast, we can keep it strong. We got a big defensive line out there. Let's see what Casey does, if he has any magic bunnies going to be pulling out of the hat with new lineups. But I think these girls are ready for a W. There you heard it, folks. We're here to play hockey. Let's see some Blades of Glory and make this thing happen.
All right, we got Emery at face-off, Brooklyn on her wing, Audrey on the other wing with Clara and Bob at the defense. Delano chips it up the boards into the zone, just crosses the blue with a strong centering pass, but Claire's there to keep... Oh, it comes off Claire's stick. Delano with a quick burst there. Faith, though, she just gobbled that one right up. All right, face-off down in the CSLP zone. For those at home, we're wearing black today. Delano Tigers in white. Emery wins the face-off to Bob. Bob passes it back to Claire, who's coming behind the net with a nice strong pass up the boards to the winger. Just gets off Audrey's stick out to the D. Defense with a pass to the slot. And now a shot wide. Delano's on that puck. They're shooting hard. Delano with another shot. We got a little traffic jam in front of the net. They're swinging at it, and Faith with a big save. Puck squirts out to the blue line. Delano dumps it back down.
Oh, man, we really lucked out on that one, Mike. They were right there open, right in the back door, ready to hammer it home.
Yes. Clara, though, she comes out from behind the net. Passes up to Audrey at the neutral zone. Audrey's on a race to the puck. Delano's there first. D to D, just goes a little wide. Delano chips it up the boards. There's a little traffic jam in front of their bench there trying to get a change. Emery comes up with the puck at the blue line with a strong entry. Delano's on her. She tries a centering pass. Oh, still has it. Nice forecheck by Emery there. Brooklyn for support. Delano's coming out of the zone. They just shoot it down. That looks like an ice. We're going to be coming back into the Delano zone.
Mike, what do you think about these girls' energy? It looks like they're a little slow on the ice, but you know what? Maybe they got to knock those cobwebs out and see what's going on.
Yeah, that, 11 o'clock, midnight, I'm not sure when they all went to bed, but that certainly doesn't help for an early morning game. If my wife's watching, I had our kids in bed by 8:30, though. All right, Hazel Thacker wins that draw, just squirts past Allie, who retrieves it, passes over to Sadie in the neutral, and she loses the handle with Delano coming up the board strong. She's trying to make a move there, takes a hard shot just wide. Allie did a good job pushing her to the outside there. Janie and Hazel, the first ones on the puck, but Delano comes out with it. Another shot on net, and Naya kicks it to the boards. Naya and two Delano girls battling over there. Allie's joining the mix. Hazel's over there for support. Kind of a little bit of a scrum there on the boards. It just squirts out. Ooh, right to Delano's stick, but she whiffs. Sadie with some speed coming up. Sadie crosses the red line and dumps it in. Delano dumps it out. Janie's got the puck. She chips it in up the boards. Delano chips it back. And Delano shoots it down into our zone. She's skating hard. First one to the puck, but nobody else with her for support. And Allie comes out with it and shoots it up. Naya with the puck. She's going up hard. She passes it to Hazel. Hazel just loses the handle, and Delano's back to get it. And Delano coming around with some speed. Hard pass up. Nice job by Libby holding the blue line. Looks like Libby's playing defense. That's a new position. We've seen her at center mostly, some wing this year. Clara, nice job holding the zone with a backhand in. Delano's got the puck coming up the boards. They chip it out deep into the CSLP zone. Claire's the first one there, but Delano's hot on her heels, so she just shoots it up the boards, and she goes and gets her own pass. Delano dumps it down deep. Libby's there to retrieve it. Libby backhands it up the boards. Delano's got that winger lock on it, looks like. Nice pass up to Freddie. Freddie with a nice pass to Emery. Emery's off to the races here. Crosses the blue line, and Delano with a hard back check catches her, but Emery keeps that puck on her stick. Centers it to Natalie. Natalie with a nice backhand down into the corner. Ooh, Delano with a hard shot right into her own player's boot. That girl's going off. She's injured. Oh, there's what we need. The puck's in. Whoa! Puck's in the crease.
Goal for CSLP. Wow. We were trying to see who had first blood on that, and oh my gosh, the energy is flowing.
Clara with a huge shot from the point. Way to follow that puck into the slot and just bury it. That's what we need, Nick. We need pucks in the slot, pucks on net, hard shots. Just finish off just like that.
I mean, that goal was on fire. I'm surprised that puck didn't fly through the net.
All right, let's keep this energy up. Hazel looks ready. Odd looks ready. Brooklyn looks ready. Delano dumps it into the neutral zone. Audrey with a pass back to Janie. Janie loses the handle for a second, but she tries to get it out. We get a little competitive contact over on the boards, and Bob's got it down deep. Does a nice little reverse behind the net. Passes out to Brooklyn, who loses it to Delano's forecheck. Delano is trying to get their own centering pass, but I like this. Brooklyn's over there battling. She's playing tough on her feet. Faith with a huge save. Great save by Faith right there. I don't know if you heard that at home. They just announced Claire's name with the goal. Here we go again. We got another burst energy. Audrey with the odd man rush. She takes a big shot. Ooh, just wide. I think it hit the goalie's shoulder. But that's what we need. All right, we got Janie with a shot on net. Just bounces off of someone's skate wide of the net. Delano's coming. Audrey's trying to get the puck off Delano's stick. Delano's entering the zone. We got four back. That's a good back check there. Janie and Hazel just smother that girl. Audrey ends up finding the puck, and she's got speed. She's skating. Hazel's there with her. Hey, Audrey's got it now. Delano ends up with the puck, dumps it down deep. We got a girl here in the middle. I think that's odd.
You know, a little bit of lightning and thunder with number 20, Audrey Fitzpatrick, and Hurricane Hazel, number 10. They're trying to move through the ice, but let's see and make sure our player's okay.
All right, she's moving. Audrey's up. I think she'll be good to go. Give her a couple minutes to relax, and I'm sure she'll be back out on the ice. That's a good sign.
Well, Mike, let's see if this little calm in the storm puts us away for just a moment here, and then we're just going to get right back to it.
I was just seeing if the boys got the score up there.
All right, Allie, she holds the blue line there with a tough stick. She chips it into Naya. Naya with a shot just wide. All right. Sorry, folks. Nick, you take over.
Oh, and we have a defensive goal, number 7. Wow, the keeper didn't even see that coming, Mike. It just slipped right through. Man, that is the momentum changer we needed right there. These girls are on top of it. You can feel the energy, and it's not Stranger Things anymore. They're ready to go.
Yes, I definitely did not see that one. I was getting my credit card back from my son. I'm not sure what he bought up in the concession stand, but I know he spent a lot. Well, so huge goal. Who scored that one, Nick?
I think that was number 7. Is that Libby? Libby the Destroyer just coming through on the defensive end. She's usually an offensive player, so I think Coach Casey is, making it happen. He's switching lines up, trying to cause more havoc.
Yeah, I like it. That's our second goal from the defense today. Clara she dumps it down for an icing. We'll end up having a face-off in our zone here. 6 minutes, 15 seconds left. CSLP's up 2-0. This is a good start. All right, Emery at the face-off. Naya and Sadie on the wing. Emery chasing the puck down. She gets her stick on it and chips it off of Delano's stick. Clara tries to get it out of the slot there, keeping it out of the danger zone with Bob picking it up. She makes a nice pass to Naya on the boards. Naya chips it out. Naya chips it out. I hear Coach Casey hollering over there. He wants them to skate. He wants goals today. Offense, offense, offense. That's all he talked about last night.
Yeah, we got some fresh legs in here. Hopefully we're going to have a little bit of turbocharger with these girls, but this line, we're going real big in the back, and I think we have a few speedsters here up front. Let's see if Hurricane Hazel can make it happen along with this line.
All right. Hazel, Freddie, and Natalie out there right now. Janie gets the puck. Nice zone entry. Janie tries putting it on net. Delano gets a stick on it, chips it to the corner. Delano coming out of the corner for a breakout pass. That one just gets all the way out of the zone. Allie retrieves it at the center ice, and she dumps it back down deep, telling Freddie, Hazel, and Natalie, let's go to work and forecheck here. Delano rings it around. Natalie's there to try to retrieve it. Delano chips it out again, and Allie's there to retrieve it. Oh, comes off. Allie loses the handle for a second, but she's got it back. She passes up to Freddie. Oh, that one just kind of squirted by. I think Allie's got it now. Allie tries to dump it down again. Delano's D picks it up. Nice D-to-D pass inside the zone. Freddie there. Hazel there. Trying to create some pressure. They decide to dump it back in. All right, sorry, folks. I'm just trying to All right, Hazel dumps it down deep into the corner. Natalie's on the puck. I'm going to let you take over. I'm not sure where Audrey went. They were checking her out behind the bench, and I'm not sure if she's on the bench at the moment. I don't know if they went to the locker room. I'm going to go check.
All right, sounds good, Mike. So we had a little hammering shot there by number 22. They're back in the end. Oh, little push there by 34, pushing Hurricane Hayes around. She's not going to like that. Don't worry, she'll come back for some more. Number 5, bringing it down. Shot just wide.
Yeah, I didn't know where she was. She's sitting down on the bench. I couldn't see her.
Oh, that one leaked right in. We had a little ricochet there. Right at the goal, looks like number 29 came through. And we got a 2-1 game here, Mike. We only have 3 minutes and 46 seconds. Shots on goal, looks like for CSLP we have 4 and 3 for the Tigers. You know, that's what's been happening to us. We get a little bit ahead, we get a few chips here and there, and then we got to keep going. So let's see how these girls react.
All right, Delano wins the faceoff back to their D, but Naya's there to put some pressure and create a little turnover. Brooklyn's got the puck on her stick. She passes it to Libby. Libby's trying to find Emery in the middle. That one just gets through. Here we go. Brooklyn coming in strong with a strong stick. Takes a shot just wide. She's trying to center it to Naya. Couldn't quite get it there. Delano's under pressure. They're trying to abandon the puck as fast as they can. They ended up chipping it out. Claire's there to retrieve it. Claire with a nice reverse. Backhand pass to Libby. Libby tries centering it to Brooklyn. And Delano's there, but Brooklyn with that strong stick. Delano ends up with it. Dumps it into our zone. Naya's on the puck. She shoots it over to the boards. Emery's there. Delano's there. Delano dumps it down deep. Claire's the first one on it behind the net. She's coming around with some speed. She sees Brooklyn and Libby. There we go. Libby tries chipping it out. Ends up right on Emery's stick. She was off to the races for a second, and then the puck came off. Here we go. Libby pressuring. Libby's trying to push that puck up. Delano's back on it, and they dumped it down deep. Claire with a pass up the boards. Brooklyn's on it. Brooklyn's got a breakaway. She's off to the races. Oh, Delano with a hard back check, but Brooklyn, big shot just wide. Naya there to get the rebound. Emery there. Oh, Delano ends up getting this one out of the zone. Delano's coming back our way. We got Bob back. We got Allie back. Wow, Delano with a big shot just wide. Faith was ready for that one, though. All right, we got Emery on the puck. She sees Sadie up there. Nice pass off the boards. I'm not sure. They're going to wave that one. Thank you, sir. Sadie hot on the forecheck there. She's trying to read it. She's giving the D space, but forces that turnover. The D ends up passing it right to Hazel Thacker there, who's battling on the boards. All right, the girls tagging up. Allie dumps it back down deep. Girls are going to work. I think Hazel's going to get there. She's the first one there. Ooh, it's kind of fun. The puck's stuck on the boards there. Hazel picks it off. Oh. She centers it. Natalie and Sadie both right there. Almost had a goal. Now we got Bob on the point with a big shot. Ends up hitting it. Oh, no, that was Allie. Allie with a big shot. Ends up running right into a Delano player. But I like this. Good pressure. Just about had one.
Oh, we almost had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on that one, Mike. She was right wide and just went right past the goal, man.
Faith with a huge save. Delano shoots one low, and Faith with a nice pad save just kicks it out to the boards. Now the puck's coming off. I think... Here we go. Bob's got it coming around the net. Bob sees Natalie, tries chipping it up to her. That one gets through. We got Hazel up. Let's hope it doesn't end up. No icing. Keep playing. Keep playing. Hazel with a nice try centering it. Ends up hitting the Delano skate. Delano coming out of the corner with it. Sadie's there. Libby's there. She gets her skate on it. Ends up squirting out to the middle, and Delano's on it. Delano's crossing center ice. Dumps it down deep. Bob's there to retrieve it. Oh, Bob lost it for a second, but that worked out. She found Hazel on the boards. Now Hazel with a nice juke. Bob's on it. Bob tries getting it to Natalie this time. Hazel's on it. Hazel dumps it down deep. Hazel with a little competitive contact. I like that. Sadie on the forecheck.
Looked like there's a small battle going between number 10 and number 23 at the end of the period here.
Hey, I'll be back. I'm going to go check on Audrey. She's with the trainer behind the bench.
All right, number 23 gave Hazel a little love tap here at the end. I feel like the energy of the girls, if we're on a 1 to 10, we're probably at a 6. We started off real hot. We were probably like an 8 or a 9. But I think everyone's starting to kind of get settled in here. We're getting lots of shots. We're getting lots of back checking, some good passing. I think the Tigers, though, know who some of our screamers are on the ice, so we'll see if they can do more. Coach Casey laying down the words of wisdom. We have a lot of time to spend with Coach this weekend, and man, domain knowledge, long and deep. This guy really knows how to get these girls fired up. While Mike's checking on number 20, it looks like we're back in full force. We got the full squad, no injuries. Knock a little ice off their stick and let's go. So we're in the second period. It's 2-1. CSLP has the lead. We're tied 4-4 shots on goal. Let's see what we can do here in the next bit of time. Number 2 bringing it back in the ice. We'll get a quick reset. Looks like number 9, Emery's leading this charge. We'll see if we can get a little firepower, some thunder and lightning going. Tigers number 52 in the back of the ice. Do a little chip up. It's like number 17 is surging for the Tigers. She's going in, takes a shot just wide.
All right, here we go. Clara, she's on the puck. Clara's off to the races. She's going in strong across the blue line. She loads up for that big shot just wide. Delano retrieves it behind the net. Delano passes right to Naya, who takes a nice shot. Kind of ricochets off the Delano player, doesn't quite get to the net. Now Delano's coming out strong, but Freddie there to break that one up. Janie dumps it down. Delano dumps it back. All right, Janie's on the puck again. She's moving her feet. She's going to try to take this one. Passes over to Emery. Emery's going in. Emery gets bumped off the puck there. A little competitive contact. All right, here we go. Janie with a big shot just wide. Delano kicks it to the boards. Who do we got down there? I think Freddie in front of the net. Emery going on the forecheck. Naya was down there. She's the one that got knocked over. Delano dumps it to our defense. Bob not sure if she wants to shoot it, go D to D. But now here we go. She ends up chipping it out. Emery's on it. Emery's passing D to D to Janie. Janie's got some space. Looks like she's going to just dump it down deep. No icing. Let's go. Get to work, girls. Emery's on it. Freddie's on it. Bob's there to help. Emery passes to Freddie. Delano tries to get it out. Elin playing tough at the blue line. Gets the shot all the way to the net. Nice save by the Delano goalie, but what a great shot. Now Delano comes out of the corner with it. Delano passes it up. Libby's there to break that. Well, nope. Came off Libby's stick and Delano ended up grabbing it. Here's Delano at center ice with Naya with a good back check. Naya creates a turnover. Bob's making a pass. Here we go. Number 20, Odd, is back in the game. Back in the game. She just misses that one. But here we go. Emery chips it up to her. Audrey coming in, crosses the blue line. She sees Naya, tries to make the pass. Delano breaks that one up. But we're still forechecking hard. Audrey dumps it down. Ends up going off of one of the shin pads of Delano into the corner. Hazel there on the puck. Audrey with a strong shot. Gets that one to the net. Delano with a big save. Delano says, I don't like this. We're getting this one out of our zone as fast as we can. Not sure if it's going to make it. Did we get an icing call? Ooh, waved off at the last second, but nice pass from Clara to Hazel. Hazel tries centering it to Odd. Odd gets her stick on that puck. Brooklyn's got it now. Brooklyn with a one-on-one. Nice back check by Delano. Brooklyn shoots it just wide. Hazel's there to try to center it to Audrey. Audrey shoots
Oh! Like a heat-seeking missile goes right through the back of the net. Odd Fitzpatrick, number 20. Wow.
Let's go. Now that was a team effort, though. That was great. Brooklyn brings that one in. She loads that big shot just wide. Hazel's the first one on it. F1, F2. She comes around the net, sees Audrey in front, centers it to Audrey, and Audrey just buries it. Gotta love that team effort.
Mike, we were pinballing right there, and then all of a sudden we just got the juice. So let's see if they can keep going.
Bingo, bango, bongo, tic-tac-toe. What do you want to call it? I call it a goal. All right, Delano dumps it down deep. 3-1 here. CSLP up. There we go. That's going to... All right, so Delano tries shooting. That one gets clogged up by Janie. Janie with a big defensive play in front of the net, keeping that out of our slot. And we dump it down. Delano's afraid of us now, so they're just trying to get off their stick as fast as they can. She shoots it up to Janie, who brings it in. Janie gets it over to Sadie. Sadie with his own entry. She passes to Natalie. Oh, Natalie's stick just gets caught up a little bit. Delano dumps it to the boards, coming out of the zone, crossing the blue line again. Here we go. Delano, they just feel the pressure. They're getting it off their sticks. They dump it down for an ice. All right, we got 8 minutes, 11 seconds left in the second period. CSLP up 3-1.
Mike, what do you think is the key for us to hammer home the last 8 minutes of the second period?
I think this song says it all, lightning and the thunder. Let's go. All right, Hazel wins that draw to Freddie. Freddie's battling on the boards for it. Delano tries shooting it out. Clara with a strong stick to hold the blue. She dumps it in. It hits the Delano skate, and Delano kicks it out again. That one's going to make it again for another icing. Yeah, I think, we got a 2-goal lead. That could be the most dangerous lead in hockey, though. I'd like to see us get another one here. I think getting that 4-1, then 5-1, I'd feel real good. All right, Hazel wins the draw to Naya in front of the net. Naya with a backhand just wide. Delano's the first one on the puck to retrieve it. Delano passes up to their wing. Their wing loses the handle. Bob's the first one with it. She ends up centering it to Hazel, who does a backhand just wide of the net. Hazel's hot on her heels there down in the corner. Delano dumps it up to their winger. Clara with a strong stick at the blue line. She shoots it back down. Delano trying again. Naya's saying, here, come to me, I got you. Naya with a nice way to break that one up. And now Hazel's got the puck coming off the boards. Delano chips it off her stick and out of the zone. But Hazel's back to retrieve it. Nice D-to-D pass. Actually, that one's going to be to Freddie. Freddie dumps it up. Delano shoots it deep into our zone. Elin retrieves it. Takes it behind the net. She does that little reverse again. I love that. She rings it over to Freddie. Delano, the first one to it, though. Delano's got it in the corner, tries to center it. Bob's there to break that one up. Bob tries chipping it out of the zone. Ends up on Delano's stick in the slot. Delano with a huge shot. Ooh, Harper was there. I'm not sure if Harper saved that, if it hit one of our defense, but either way, it didn't go in. And we dump it down for an ice to get an... Oh, they waved off the icing. Audrey hesitated for a second, but she's the first one there. Tries centering it to Emery. Ends up hitting a Delano stick. Here we go. Audrey dumps it down deep. Emery's there. F1. That's the forward one. First one there. She retrieves it in the corner. Tries centering to Brooklyn. Delano shoots it back to the corner again. And up the boards, and that one gets out of the zone. We got Allie and we got Libby back to retrieve it. Ends up another icing. We're going to bring it back here.
Well, Mike, these girls are surging like transformers. They just can't seem to quit. They're back checking. They're giving them a little body, and I think they really do want to put the dagger in this one.
I think they do. The focus of this game is goals, goals, goals. We've been on that 1 goal a game. We've been stuck on 1 goal a game, and I know they want to score, and this is good to see. All right, Delano wins the face-off into the corner. Not sure Emery's on it. Emery's chasing her down. Audrey's trying to lock that winger. Allie keeps it, holds the blue, shoots it back down into the corner. Delano tries firing it and just whiffs. Brooklyn's there to kind of chip it up to Audrey. Audrey centers it to Emery. Emery with a little dipsy doodle gets it into Brooklyn's skates. Here we go. Emery trying to center it again. The goalie's there. Delano's there. Audrey gets taken down. She's swinging. Delano with a big save there. That's another. That was a great opportunity.
Almost a little bit of cloak and dagger there. The puck just kind of plopped away. Couldn't see it, and it almost went in the goal there.
All right, who we got? Hazel, Sadie, and Natalie. Janie and Claire out there. All right, Hazel, Delano wins the draw, and just the center says, I'm going to take this on my own. She's off to the races, but this CSLP team, they are tenacious when it comes to back checking. We had all 4 of our girls there just to block that one up. All right, Delano with a little move at the blue line, tries to break free. Delano is surging. Harper Hatley with a huge glove save. She kicks it off to the side. Claire dumps it up to the defense. Sadie and Hazel there. They get it out of the zone. Not sure if this is going to be an icing. Nope. I don't think it's going to make it. Delano's defense coming behind the net. Sadie's there for the forecheck. She creates a little turnover. Hazel almost gets it. Oh, it's back on Delano's stick, and they're coming through the neutral zone here. Delano enters the zone, tries to center it, ends up shooting it just behind the net. Sadie's the first one on the puck. She takes a swing at it, ends up missing Delano with a centering pass, and that ends up on Natalie and then Hazel's stick. Natalie's got the puck now. She's trying to pass up to Hazel. Hazel's going to try to chip it out, but Delano holds the zone. Delano with a little bit of pressure, but Claire is there. She sees Sadie trying to break Sadie loose. Sadie's got the puck here at center ice. She's going to shoot it down deep. No icing. I think it didn't even make it to the goal line anyways. Delano coming back up the boards. Hazel creating some pressure. She breaks that one up. Tries centering. Nobody home. Delano's trying to shoot it out. Now it's Sadie. She's got it on her stick. She tries a little toe drag. Delano ends up taking that one from her. And Delano trying to break it up the boards here. Their wingers coming up. Hazel's already on that one. Not giving this Delano team a second to breathe when they have that puck. I love that. Oh, here we go. Delano finds their winger kind of suckholing here. She makes a move on Janie, move on Bob, but there we go. Hazel Thacker. We got girls everywhere. Delano's got it at center ice. Sadie's going off for a change. Tries dumping it in, goes kind of straight across the blue line. You got Janie chipping it out of the zone. Delano's going to do a quick tag up here. Now they're all out. Try dumping it back in. That one just gets past Janie. So she's coming down. She tries passing up to Naya. Delano breaks that up and centers it. Bob gets that one away. Delano with another shot, just wide. That one deflected off Emery, I think. Now Naya's got it. Naya liked what she saw. Open ice, ended up losing it there to number 23. And now Bob's got it. Bob's got speed. She's coming out. She got lots of speed. She likes what she sees. She's got open ice. A little cut back at center ice here. She ends up chipping it into the Delano zone. Here we go. Natalie's on the forecheck, F1. Naya, F2, and Emery, F3. All right, look at this. 1, 2, 3. All of them putting a little pressure. All right, Delano, they chip it out of the zone to Janie, who's right there at center ice waiting for it. Oh, we got just a little offsides. I don't think we got the full take-up. So, anyways, I'm not sure if we got any shout-outs, but I am going to say hello to my wife, Natalie. She's down in Miami, Florida with her friends, and we'll be seeing her later this evening.
Yeah, we got to know from our production crew. Sounds like we're doing okay, Mike, so they haven't taken us out of the booth quite yet.
All right, Delano chips it into the CSLP zone. Allie's the first one to retrieve it. She's coming around the net, passes it up to Naya on the boards. Naya makes a move at the blue, but ends up chipping it out. Her and Emery get it out. Delano's dumping it back. Libby's there to break that up. Delano tries again, gets a tag up just in time. They dumped it down deep. Allie's got it. She does a little reverse at the net there, passing back to Naya. Naya with a nice centering pass to Emery, gets that one out of the zone. Delano's the first one on it, though. Tries dumping it. Ooh, that one just hit Freddie, I think, in in the leg. She went kind of squinted for a second, but she's back in play. She's going to be okay. Libby passing it up to Naya. Naya ends up getting that one down deep. Delano with a whiff. Audrey and Emery smell blood. They're going here. Emery's got a nice shot to the net. Ooh, that one gets to Naya for a second. Oh, and Delano just chips it out of the zone. Libby, the first one back to retrieve it. She's scanning the ice. She's making a move. Nice little dangle there inside the zone. Naya's getting out of her way, trying to help her get through. Libby ends up dumping it deep. Says, all right, I'm playing defense. I'll let my forwards go to work. Delano gets that puck, and they're coming out with speed. Delano's got a 2-on-2, but now it's 2-on-3 with Audrey with a good back check. Not sure what happened to Harper there. I think that shot got deflected. She ended up falling over and just couldn't get back to it. The girls are there telling her, don't worry, not your fault. We got this. Love to see the support from teammates there.
Yeah, a little slip up by our goalie there. It was like a slow worm burner just coming right through the sky. It just snuck right in.
All right, Hazel wins that draw back to Clara. Clara tries passing up to Brooklyn. That one gets into the Delano zone. No ice. Brooklyn with good pressure. Creates a little turnover there. Brooklyn's got it in the corner. Tries centering it to Audrey and Hazel. Delano ends up chipping that one out of the zone. Bob passes it over to Claire for a nice D-to-D, just finding some open space. Claire with a backhand up the boards. Delano's there to retrieve it. They're coming back into our zone again. Delano with a shot. Doesn't quite get through. Delano with another shot just wide. Delano getting a little pressure here. They end up dumping it down deep. Claire's the first one on it. She decides to ring it. Hazel's over there to try to break that out. Claire ends up dumping that one. That one's going to be an ice.
Well, 15:83 left here in the second, Mike, and I'm hoping that we can sing a little bit of Groovy Kind of Love by Phil Collins here in a little bit once we know what we got going.
All right, we got Hazel on the draw. Brooklyn and Odd. Hazel loses it to Delano. Harper Hatley with a big save. Libby says, get out of our house. Don't you ever think about going near our goalie. Harper, though, with a huge save there.
Number 7 giving the Tigers a little extra mustard, said, hey, don't mess with my goalie, not in our house.
All right, Delano wins that faceoff, tries a shot. Libby ends up getting it on her stick. She passes it up the boards to herself. She's going to try to take it. Now it's on Audrey's stick. We got 2 seconds left, and that's the period. All right, 3-2. Third period. 12 minutes left. What do you think, Nick?
You know, I think we slowed down a little bit there in the second, but you know what? These girls are tired. This is their 4th game, right? They smell the blood. 3-2. We got 9 shots for us, 8 shots for the opponent, 3-2, 12 minutes left. I mean, let's go.
Yeah, let's keep it going. Keep the pressure on. I think if we get another one, those floodgates are going to open. Again, we're at lovely Two Harbors for those of you at home. Oh, hold on, let me show you that. I think Nick talked about this yesterday. Look at all that wood in the ceiling. Just an old school arena here.
Yeah, Mike, I think this is one of the most beautiful arenas I've been in a long time, but this dome, I mean, how many beams we got in here? I mean, it is just breathtaking being here. And it's also taking my breath away because I'm so damn cold. Well, we're in Minnesota. We're in Two Harbors. I mean, Duluth. This is about as Minnesota as you get, eh?
Yeah. Just like in Cool Runnings. Hey, man, what you smoking, man? I'm not smoking. I'm breathing. Can definitely see your breath in this rink.
Yeah, no woman won't no cry. Let's get her going here.
All right, Emery and Delano. Delano wins face-off back to their D. Delano scanning the ice, trying to find an open player, just decides to skate it. Sadie's on her. Emery's on her. Libby gets the puck, passes up to Sadie. Just gets past. Now Libby there again, battling on the board. She makes a nice pass up to Sadie. Sadie's got it at center ice. Sadie enters the zone. She's got Natalie with her. She tries centering. No one else is there. Emery was coming up behind. Emery's now on the puck. She centers it to Natalie. Natalie, she's got the puck. She's coming in. Delano with some stick lifts. Libby's got it now. Ooh, Libby tries a big shot. She ends up just missing. Tries dumping it back, and now here comes Delano out of their zone. Delano's got speed. Somehow she just split our D. Delano with a big shot and a goal. And just like that, we're all tied up.
Well, that's a little thruster that we weren't expecting there, Mike. Now we got a 3-3 game. We're basically tied up. 9 shots each. 3-3, 11-10 left. Let's see how they react.
All right, we got Hazel, Freddie, and Naya out there with Clara and Allie. Hazel, she wants that puck. Hazel with a little competitive contact. She comes out of the scrum with it. Hazel enters the zone with a nice cutback. Delano ends up breaking it up. Delano dumps it out to to Allie. Allie with a DDD to Clara, and she ends up shooting it down. Didn't quite cross the red line. That's an icing.
I think these girls got a little bit of shake and bake left, Mike. I mean, there's only 10 minutes, 48 seconds. They got a little bit left in the tank.
Delano wins that face-off to their D. Their D with a big shot. Faith with a nice save there. Now here comes Hazel. Hazel's got it at the blue line. She crosses the red line. She's into the zone. She's got the puck on her stick, tries to center it, ends up losing it, and here comes Delano back. Delano's got numbers 2-on-2. Claire's there, Allie's there. Delano with a nice cutback and a big shot just wide of the net. Faith was ready for that one, though. All right, Hazel loses the puck there in the slot. Delano tries to turn, and Freddie's in there. Freddie breaks that one up with her skate. All right, Delano's got the puck in the slot, but Hazel's trying to grab it from her. Ooh, come on. We got a little trip there. Just because she's on the ground doesn't mean it's not a trip. Freddie, hot on her heels. Delano takes a shot. Clara breaks that one up. She fires it down.
Well, we got a little battle here, Mike. This number 10 and 23, they are hitting each other back and forth.
No icing there. Janie coming in strong with a nice read. Naya sees it. Naya's going to get a shot here. Naya shoots it just wide. Delano dumps it up the boards. Janie's there, holding the zone. And Delano fires it out all the way down. I'm not sure. No ice. The ref waved this one off. Bob passes up the boards to Freddie. Freddie chips it out to Naya. That one ends up in the neutral zone. Emery's coming out like a ball of fire off the bench with fresh legs. She ended up just missing, and Delano's coming back our way. Ooh, we have a 3-girl collision.
Great balls
there.
of fire on that hit, Mike. Holy cow.
Yeah, Janie coming in strong, and ends up Janie, Naya, and Delano all on the ice, but they all got back up. I think that was Bob with a nice pass to Naya. That one ends up getting out of the zone. Naya's putting pressure on. Emery's there. Emery chips it up the boards to herself. She's off to the races. You know, here comes Odd with her. Let's see if Emery can get this one. She passes up to Audrey on the boards. Audrey's trying to load that shot. She ends up hitting the girl in the leg. Now D-to-D pass to Janie. Janie's going to try to get a big shot off. Ends up losing the handle on it. Here comes Delano back our way. Bob's the first one to it. She chips it up to Audrey. Audrey's got the puck. Audrey's got speed. She's got lots of speed, and Brooklyn was just offsides there.
No, a wasted opportunity there for odd. Number 20 is ready to turn on those blazers and just smoke that net. We'll see what she can do now.
Let's go, CSLP! All right, Emery on the draw. Brooklyn and Odd on her wing. Libby and Clara at the D. They look ready. Emery wins it to Audrey. Audrey's got the puck on her stick. She's trying to pass it back to the D. Slingshot Libby into the zone. Libby just fires it down. Delano decides to fire it back. Not going to be an icing, but it is deep in our zone. Delano's on the forecheck there. Libby passes up to Emery. Emery tries getting it out. Delano kicks it back in. Now Claire's got the puck. Delano giving some competitive contact, and Claire says, just try me. Claire just stood strong there, and Delano went down. Claire's back in the play again. She's got the puck, passes it to the boards. Audrey's got to get on that one. All right, Libby with the puck behind the net. Libby sees Brooklyn, passes it up, ends up on Emery's stick, and Delano with the puck back in the corner here. Delano tries centering it. Audrey's got the puck. She's cutting across. She's trying to get her speed going. Loses the handle. Now Clara's got it. Clara passes up to Emery. Audrey's there on the boards.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's getting a little chippy out there. There's a little bit of competitive contact happening, and I don't mind it. All right, Delano dumps it down. Claire's first one there. Delano tries centering. Audrey's there protecting the house. She chips it out. Now Emery's got it. Ooh, Delano ends up getting it off her stick and dumps it back into the corner. Now Libby's got it. She's going to try. Libby with a nice move. She's going wide with it. Gets it out of the zone. That one ends up centering past to Audrey. Audrey's got some space. Delano's back checking on here. Now Audrey passes to Emery. Emery's got it. Nope. Delano's got it. Delano's coming back up. Emery and Brooklyn with a little pressure. Delano chips it out of the zone to the neutral zone, and number 5 from Delano comes in, takes a shot, and Bob's there to break it up. Faith was ready for it. Bob with some open ice and some speed. If she can get it up, she's got Emery there. Emery with a nice stick lift. Oh, somehow Delano comes out of the scrum with it, tries centering. Brooklyn ends up shooting it over to the boards. Audrey's got it now. Audrey's got some space. She's got the puck. Here we go. Delano's back checking. Delano gets that one off her stick over to the boards. Emery's got it now. Emery with a nice centering pass. That one just goes right through the crease. Nobody there. Delano ends up dumping it out. Allie with a nice D-to-D pass to Bob. Bob sees Natalie. Ooh, what a great read. Just couldn't quite get it there. All right, Natalie's on the puck in our zone. She has Hazel up the boards. Nice pass up to Hazel. Hazel's across center ice into the blue line. Hazel tries a centering pass. Delano breaks that up. Allie's here to kind of pick up the scrap. She takes a shot that ends up hitting Delano's legs, and now Bob just dumps it back down deep. Hazel Thacker, the first one on. Nice centering pass to Natalie. Natalie with a shot. Didn't quite get the full handle on it, but now Natalie trying to center it to Sadie. Delano breaks that one up. Delano's coming out with speed. They got a 2-on-1 here. We got Bob back at defense. Bob hits her stick and shoots the puck out. Nice play by Bob there. Allie with the puck now. Allie's coming behind the net. She's got 3 Delano girls on her. She tries to chip it up. Oh! Delano with a shot and a deflection by a CSLP girl. That one hits the post and does not go in.
Hi, my name is Slim Shady. That one almost went in, Mike.
Here we go. Hazel Thacker with the puck. She cuts in. She tries shooting it. Delano's goalie with a nice kick save there. What a great move, though. I like how she went back to the strong side. Oh, Natalie!
Oh, wow.
We were talking about this. Natalie has a slap shot, and she just tries and let one rip. She's trying to pump the crowd up. There we go. Natalie, Hazel, and Sadie all battling. I love this.
Oh, Mike, this is a battle. This is grip and rip time. They know they only have 4 minutes left, and they are leaving it all on the ice.
I am pumped up after seeing that slapper. Gotta love it. Natalie Smith, great job. All right, Delano waiting for take-up. That's an offsides. That's an offsides.
Holy cow, the temperature just went up about 25 degrees on that last search, Mike. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I'm getting that tingle. Just, that Stranger Things tingle is, I'm feeling something here. I think we're going to get something good. All right, we got Freddie, Naya, and Emery, along with Clara and Janie out there. 3 minutes, 41 seconds left. 3-3 tie. Clara brings it up to Freddie. Freddie tries chipping up the boards. Delano comes out with it. Delano's trying to get into Delano with a shot, and Faith just smothers it. Janie's there to kind of put her arms out and protect the house as well. Nice save by Faith.
Oh, man, we are at the edge of our seats. I mean, oh my gosh, 2 Harbors. Please give me more.
All right. Puck's up in the air. No one knows where it is. It ends up coming down. Delano tries to take a shot. Claire's got her stick there. Claire skates it out, passes to Naya, Naya's out wide. Naya tries center it to Emery. That one gets through. Delano falls over. Emery's got the puck. She's got Naya in front. She's got Freddie trailing. There we go. Freddie with a shot. Ooh, it's in the slot. Naya's trying to find it. Freddie's trying to find it. Delano ends up coming out with it. Janie with a strong stick at the blue line, holds his own. Janie fires one on net. Delano's goalie with a kick save. Delano, they're feeling the pressure, and they just dump it down. Let's see if Janie can slow up. And they waved the icing call. Janie, she rings it up the boards to Naya. Naya's there, chips it to Emery at center. Emery exits. She's crossing the center line. Emery's ends up just getting Delano just got a stick just barely on that one. Freddie now with a little zone entry here. She centers it to Emery, and Delano dumps it back down again. Faith's out there. Faith blocks the puck, sets it up for Janie, so Janie can come. Janie sees a lot of open ice. Delano just made a full line change. Claire's got it. Claire passes it. That's a great pass. She saw Emery and Naya wide. If that one connects, I think they would have been off the races.
I think it's please hammer, don't hurt them time. They're really waiting to go. We got this. I mean, they have one more shot on goal than us, but these girls are really taking it to the end. Let's go.
All right, we got Hazel Thacker, Brooklyn, Odd, Libby, and I think Allie. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. All right, Hazel wins that one to Allie. Allie chips it up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn makes a nice move coming off the boards. Brooklyn gets it out of the zone. Delano dumps it back down, and they're offsides. Didn't quite get the tag up. Ooh, the Delano coach, he wants the dump and chase. They're going the dump and chase strategy. Well, we're gonna go with get the puck and go score strategy. Hazel wins that one to Audrey. Audrey's crosses center ice with a strong stick. Lots of girls chipping at it. Delano ends up firing it out of their zone. Brooklyn's got it there at the blue line. Delano chips it in. Here's the Hazel gets the puck under her skate and just kind of has a little fall. Delano with the zone entry. We got Libby and Brooklyn and Allie were all there. Oh, here we go. We just chipped that one out of the zone. Hazel's got the puck. She's got speed. Delano with a hard back check, but nice shot. Brooklyn's following. Oh, just wide.
Almost a Sonic the Hedgehog moment there. It just popped it right out. Didn't go in, but I think they're ready.
Hazel likes what she sees. She takes another shot. That one's going to get through. Brooklyn's there. Oh, and another hungry hippo. That goalie is just gobbling it up.
Holy cow, Mike. The black and red is like lightning and thunder. They want this real bad.
Keep this going. Let's go. Ooh. Timeout. Delano, they're trying to kill the momentum here. They're taking a timeout. All right, let's see if we can zoom in here and if it's possible to... Nope. I was trying to zoom in and see if we could read what Coach Casey's doing on the...
So, Mike, what do you think the key is to this last couple of moments of the game? I mean, look, clearly we have the momentum, but these Tigers are not letting us get through.
Yeah, that goalie with a couple big saves here in this third period. A bunch of kick saves, a couple just swallow-up saves. But nice pressure by the girls. Well, we wait. Let's see if we can pump up the crowd over here. Let's get the crowd pumped up. Come on, let's go.
This is our crew here. They're fueling the fire. They're pulling us all on here. They have their red comfort hoodies on. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this.
Oh, look at this. We got Charlie. Charlie was down here raising the roof. All right,
Mike. I think this is our Cobra Kai moment right now. I don't know we're doing any Mr. Miyagi. We're just going straight Cobra Kai, all offense, and just pushing it in.
I'm looking for an East Bay Funk dunk. Let's see what happens. We got Emery, Sadie, Natalie. Emery with a big face-off win. Sadie's got it. She tries stick handling. Delano ends up chipping it off of her stick. Delano trying to exit the zone. Sadie takes that girl down. Claire's there Claire battling on the boards. Puck ends up on Bob's stick. Bob's, it's on its side. She was having troubles getting a handle on it. She does a nice low reverse, tries to pass that one to Sadie. Delano ends up passing it up to their point with a big shot just wide. Claire and Delano battling down in the corner. Claire tries passing it up. Emery's got it now. Emery trying to make a couple moves. Emery passes up to Sadie. Sadie just loses it. Delano's coming out of the zone. We got Clara back on her.
We got 1 minute to paradise here, Mike. Let's see what they do here. We have 1 minute left.
Delano tries to dump it. Bob passes up to Sadie. Sadie's coming across center ice. Two Delano girls are on her. Delano's defense falls over, loses her stick. Sadie's on the puck. Bob's got it. Emery's going to hold the zone for a second. Passes over. Delano's got it coming out of the zone. 30 seconds left. Natalie's on the puck. Delano chips it in. Emery's trying to chip it out. Delano comes off the boards and shoots it in the corner. Clara tries passing up. Natalie attacking their D. Natalie's got it. She fires it out of the zone. We got 12 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Sadie putting pressure on. Oh, Hazel right there. Just couldn't quite get the handle on it. And there we go. 3-3 tie. I know this is a friendly. I don't think there's any overtime in this game.
Mike,
it might be. This technically, I think, is the fifth place game, so it is the consolation game.
Mike, I was feeling like Neo in the Matrix moment there, right there. I thought we were going to find an opening and get it right in the back of the net, but looks like we're 3-3. 15 shots on goal, CSLP, 13 shots on goal by the Tigers, and I think we're going to be going to a little extra action.
Yeah, I think we got some free hockey here. I'm not sure if we're getting overtime or a shootout.
Overtime.
10-minute overtime here.
Well, looks like we got a little bit of HBO moment after this, Mike. We're all freezing our butts off here in Two Harbors, but we just want more.
Yeah, and okay, I think they're switching sides. 10 minutes, sudden death overtime. For those at home, that means the first team to score wins. If no one scores, I'm not sure if we can still end in a tie or if they'll do a shootout after that.
Looks
Casey
like we're going
with a bold strategy, only playing 4 players. Okay, here comes our fifth. Freddie coming off the bench.
Looks like we're going big and fast with this line, Mike.
We got Freddie, we got Hazel, we got Naya. If you're watching at home, Coach Casey's friend, the Grizz, giving you a shout out in case you're watching. All right, Hazel strong on that puck. Delano's trying to chip it out. They end up getting it out, but Janie's there to find it. She does a nice D-to-D pass to Libby, who's calling for it. Libby passes up to Naya. Delano ends up getting it on their stick. Delano's coming with speed. Delano on a breakaway. Libby with a hard back check. Harper Hatley with a big save. Blow the whistle. The puck's still free. The puck's still free. Ooh, Delano tries a backhand. That one goes wide. Woo! Libby says, I don't like this. I'm going to try to get it out. Delano dumps it down deep. Libby tries passing up the boards again. Now we got Freddie with the puck down in the corner. Freddie's got it. She's taking it behind the net. Delano with a quick back check. Forecheck. Now Libby's got the puck. Libby passes up to Hazel. Hazel's trying to get it out. She chips it into the center ice. Hazel's on it. Freddie's on it. That puck ends up going on Naya's stick. Naya with a nice pass back to Hazel. Hazel gets taken down, and here we go. This is going to be the first penalty of the game.
Little Capri Sun moment there. Almost popped her helmet off. She hit the ice so hard there.
All right. All right, we got Emery at the draw, Audrey, Brooklyn, Clara, and Allie. Emery tries shooting it on net. Ooh, come on, girls, let's get there. Go put some pressure on it. All right, Brooklyn and Emery with it. They end up passing it to Audrey in the center. Audrey tries taking a shot. That gets deflected. Emery's there. Emery's tough on her stick. She's got the puck behind the net. She rings it up to Clara. Oh, nope, it's Delano's forwards coming out of the zone with this one. She's coming up the boards, and she dumps it down deep. That's the dump and chase strategy. Oh, man, a weird bounce off the boards, and Delano ends up getting a hard shot. Harper Hatley with a big save.
Oh, man, that was like a Dre 2001 moment right there, Mike. We got lucky, but I think they're ready.
Yeah, I think I was wondering what was going on. The parents were talking to Harper earlier. I think the net was off, and that's what this whistle was for. All right, Emery, she ends up chipping it to the center. Audrey with the puck coming out of the zone. She sees Brooklyn. Brooklyn calls for the pass. Brooklyn with a hard shot down deep into their zone. CSLP with the forecheck. Delano chips it up the boards. Emery's there to retrieve it. Now Allie's got it. Allie with a nice D-to-D pass to Claire. Claire with a big slapper just wide. Brooklyn trying to center it. Nobody there. Delano shoots it back into the corner. Oh. All right, Delano fires it down for an icing. This is getting intense.
Well, Mike, what's the potion here? Is this speed or power? How do we win this game?
We got to get the puck to the net, and we just have to crash it. You know, there's been a couple times where that puck's just been sitting on a platter, but no one's there to take it. I think we got to get it and just shove the entire team in the net if we need to.
Hallelujah to that.
Bob with a big shot from the point, just wide. Sadie, the first one on the puck, she tries centering it to Hazel. Sadie battling down in the corner. Delano tries to get it out. They do. Delano's coming back with numbers. Oh, nope. We're on the back check. Natalie's there. Delano with a shot on Harper. Harper's there just to gobble that one up. Harper decides, I'm going to cover this one. Let's get a reset, take a face off. All right. Hazel at the center. Sadie and Natalie at the wings. Delano wins it, but their defense whiffs on that shot. They ended up getting it back down deep to Bob. Bob does a nice reverse, passes up to Natalie. Natalie tries chipping it out. Delano holds his own. Now the puck's behind the net. Libby's on it. Two Delano girls are on it. Libby makes a couple moves, ends up losing the handle, and Delano shoots it back down deep again. Now Bob's going to try. Bob's got it going behind the net. Bob's got Natalie up high, tries making the pass. Delano intercepts. Delano's got it, loading up for a big shot, just wide. Harper was ready for it. Delano putting some pressure here. Bob's got the puck now. Bob tries passing to Hazel, couldn't quite get it through. Libby's got it. Libby's going to skate this one. Libby's going to skate this one wide. She gets into the zone. You got a couple girls on her. She goes for it. Delano breaks it up, but now it's back on her stick. Another big shot, and Delano's goalie with a nice glove save.
Slapstick Sally. That one almost took out the back of the net, but the keeper was right there. Actually, it's not a keeper, it's a goaltender, but I keep getting my sports mixed up, Mike.
All right, we got Emery, Naya, and Freddie, Janie, and Clara. All right, Emery wins that draw. Delano's winger ends up with it, though. Emery's got the puck. at the blue line. Delano chips it out. Delano's coming in on his own entry. Claire's there to keep it out wide. Claire's now got the puck coming behind the net. She's got a lot of speed. She tries just chipping that one out. Delano's defense there to pick it up. Tries a D-to-D. Naya's going to end up with it. Oh, Naya with a little competitive contact. Got to love that. Delano with a big shot just wide, and they get kind of a funky rebound again. It's bouncing right off that boards right in front of our net. Emery decides to chip it up off the glass. Up to Naya. Naya gets it out to center ice. Delano's waiting for the tag. Delano tries to dump it down deep, but Emery's there to stop it, and Emery ends up chipping it out. We get an offsides from Delano, and we're going to get some fresh legs.
Now Emery's going down the sideline like Herschel Walker, like, get it out of my way, I'm going. But we'll see if she can go to the house in a little bit when she gets back on the ice.
All right, we got Hazel, we got Audrey, we got Brooklyn, Libby, and Allie out there right now. All right, Hazel wins the draw back to Libby. Libby loses the handle for a second. She's trying to chip it, but Delano's on it. Delano tries a backhand, couldn't quite get it through. Libby breaks that one up. Oh, here we go. Delano did get it through, but it ends up on Brooklyn's stick, and Brooklyn's coming out of the zone with a lot of speed. Delano with a hard back check. Brooklyn ends up trying to, oh, it stays on her stick for a second, ends up coming off. Now Hazel following the play. Hazel with a big shot.
Oh!
And Delano's goalie with a big save. Now she's trying to center it. Hazel's battling down in the corner. There's 3 Delano girls. Now Audrey's on it. Audrey's on the boards there, battling. Audrey's in the corner, gives a little shove. Passes it over to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's the first one on it down in the corner. She's going to try to center it. That one ends up on Hazel's stick for a big shot. Oh, just wide. The goalie didn't see it. She was trying to sneak it in on that low post.
Oh, Mike, they are surging. They are surging right now.
Oh, look at this. Delano's playing suckhole. They got a cherry picker up here. Come on. Let's get the tag up, and Libby's got it. Let's get it down deep and go, girls. All right. Libby dumps it. Delano's trying to ring it around. Allie's there to hold his own. Allie with a big shot. Let's see if this one gets through. Brooklyn with a tip. Hazel's got it now. She's trying to wrap around. She tries to center it. Hazel with it again. She takes a shot in the back of someone's legs. Now Libby's got it at the point. She's firing. Oh, that one hits Delano's skates. She's going to dump that down, and we're going to get an icing. We got 3 minutes and 56 seconds. That was a great shift.
Oh my gosh, Mike, they are surging like Rambo right now. They really want to get that puck in the net. They keep shooting, they keep pushing, they just keep going for the fire.
All right, 3 minutes, 56 seconds. All right, Delano tries chipping it up. Emery passes it to Bob. Bob passes it to Clara. Clara with a big slap shot. She fires it. There's a rebound. Oh, Delano just gets the rebound out of the crease there. Delano tries firing it up. Another one. Bob with a pass to Clara. Clara tries to slap her again. Delano's there to get in her way. Clara passes over to Emery. Natalie and Sadie tagging up. Emery gets taken down. Delano tries shooting it back, and Emery's there to break it up again. Now Natalie's got it. Natalie's going to try to center it. Ends up on, almost ended up on Emery's stick. Bob dumps it down deep. Emery's got the puck in the corner. She's trying to center it. Oh, the puck's in the crease. Where is it? Oh, Natalie almost with a big backhand off that pass. Here we go. Clara with a big shot. This one's in the crease. Natalie with a backhand. Delano's, they're doing whatever they can just to try to get it out. Oh, no, and now Delano's got a break. We got Clara on the back check. She's forcing her out wide. Great back check by Clara. Bob ends up trying to pass it up to Natalie. Here we go. Bob's got it now. She's exiting the zone. She's at the blue. She's across the red. She's in. She crossed the blue. Big cutback. She's winding up for the shot. Oh! Almost hits that upper corner just wide. All right, let's see if she can do it again. Now it's back to Bob. Oh, Bob just whiffed. Delano gets it out of the zone. Delano's got a 2-on-0 breakaway. Harper Hatley in the net. She's staring her down. Oh, no. Delano made a big move there. Ended up shelving that goal. That one, that just hurts. You know, we're putting all this pressure on, and then we end up giving up an odd man rush. That's unfortunate.
Oh, Mike, that's such a heartbreaker. We were dominating this extra time, and they just snuck through like Donkey Kong. I don't know what to say there. Great battle by these girls.
Yeah, it was a great game. It's an unfortunate ending for the good guys, but they can't. Hopefully, they don't hold their heads. They played a good game, and that's it for the Icebreaker.
Well, Mike, what are your key takeaways for this tourney here up in Duluth? What were the best moments that you thought of?
Well, I'd say, I think the tinsel was definitely a highlight. The girls getting some tinsel at the hotel. The outdoor pool was definitely top of the list for a lot of the kids. I enjoyed having a couple beers with some friends. And then we also showed up to a couple hockey games.
Yeah, I think that the most fun is just all being together. We're all learning a little bit more about each other, having fun, breaking bread, and just making it happen. So to the Hamas Hammer Time Show, thank you so much for letting us be guest appearances, and hopefully we did you proud.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Signing off. Damn. I know. Oh, I'm still...